Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna just be doing a simple walkthrough of weighing my geckos, going through each and every one of them and recording their current weight as of 5/20, which is today as I'm recording this. Currently this is Dale, so he's 7.4 and he was 7.5, so lost 0.1, not too bad. Didn't get fed yesterday, so that's probably why. And yeah, also later in the video, I'm going to be going through my future plans with my Sable and Sable Lily white morphs and kind of what I'm thinking pairing wise, etc, etc. And then just kind of walk through my next pairings as well that are currently ready to be paired. Let's get into it. And this is Chip, so currently 6.7, last was 6.5. Now 6.7. This is another one of the generic wholesale Steve Early geckos. Him, Dale, Dandy, and Sunny technically were all part of it, and then so was the Lily head exanthic, but that's a little bit more of a special morph than that. Not too sure what I plan on doing with these guys. Probably throwing them up on, just keep them as pets for now, or potentially just charge shipping to someone, a good standard beginner crested gecko for someone. So this is another one from the wholesale. I know you guys are gonna kind of get tired of me mentioning that, but this is my Lily White het 100%, and I really wanted this one when it came in. I think it'll have good future plans. Depending on the gender, I really kind of hope it's a female, in the sense of I'm hoping my Sable and my Sable Lily White are also females, because I'm gonna try to get into the visual exanthic route. I'm gonna hopefully pick up a really nice visual exanthic male and pair them off. I would really love pairing the visual exanthic male to this Lily White that's head exanthic, and then I would really like to pair that visual exanthic male to my Sable Violet. So by doing a visual exanthic to these, you would potentially have the chance to get another visual baby, which is fantastic. And if you have seen those, that nice black and white combo, I mean, they're beautiful. So this is Dandy. So funny story, as I was mentioning about Dandy, is she, not too sure yet, being only 12 to be confirmed. She didn't come in, or I'm just gonna say she, I hope she's a she, didn't come in a frog butt. So we were, funny enough, doing this, my girlfriend and I, and our French Bulldog came in and didn't attack it, didn't do anything, was just sitting next to us watching, and then Dandy ran off the scale, was jumping around, and then our Frenchie kind of looked at him, stepped, and then her paw went right on the tail, and then the tail just came right off. And that was my first experience seeing that, and it was wild. It was genuinely wild. The muscle's still going after it was detached and everything. And as of yet, I mean, it's about done healing. It's pretty much all the way there, but I was really sad when I saw that, because I'm not the biggest, there's two things I'm not really the biggest fan of, and it's frog butts and dow spots. And those two are kind of big iffies for me, especially dow spots, but in this case nothing can happen. I mean, accidents happen. I'm just glad that no one was hurt, or Dandy wasn't hurt in the process of it. But yeah, it's interesting to see that occur, and I actually gave my isopods the fallen off tail, and they devoured that thing in their little enclosure. Another one I'm potentially thinking about, just because of that white and the head on it, to eventually pair with Sinatra down the road, if it is a female. If it is a male, likely, I don't even know what I would do. Last but not least, this is Sunny. So this is one of the final ones I got from Steve in that wholesale, and she was she, he, not sure yet, as of yet confirmed, but was one of my favorites, definitely, besides the Lily White and Dandy of that wholesale group. I just love the full pin. I love the yellowing on her, and it'll be interesting to see down the road how she grows even more. Again, she's not fired up right now, but when she is full yellow, so it'll be interesting to kind of see what I want to do with that. And just no rush on it, plenty of time, and looking forward to it. Again, only 15.6, and last Sunny was 14.8, so continuing to grow and can't ask for more. This was another one I forgot to mention of the wholesale geckos that Steve just threw into me. This is Stump. This is one of my girlfriend's favorite, actually, because of the stump. Funny enough, we only had one ever in the facility, and I'll get later into Dandy became a stump as well. Kind of funny story on that, but again, not too sure what I plan on doing with them. Probably just give them for free and just charge someone shipping for their first beginner crested gecko. Again, such a beautiful species, and everyone deserves to get into it at a fair price. So if you guys have watched my previous videos from the National Breeding Reptile Show in Tinley, the Tinley Park Show, I picked up this female from AJD Reptiles. When I saw her, loved the look of her, especially that head structure. I mean, being at 34.8 grams and she's not even fully fired up is beautiful to me. I love the cream, and then that gray really turns into a dark base. So part of the reasoning I'm thinking of pairing her to Jon Snow, my dark base Lily White. But I'm also kind of torn if I wanted to pair her towards Espresso, my cappuccino male, but not too sure. Again, got plenty of time. So she was 32 grams last time, and she's 34.9. She's about there, man. I mean, I remember I got her, she was, I want to say like 18 something. So she has eaten a lot, and couldn't ask for more, especially coming in from another breeder, getting a gecko who is not afraid to eat. Love it. That you've seen this one around. So this is my Sable Lily White Violet, and currently she is at 15.4, and she was at 15.2 last time. Can't wait to see this one grow, and looking forward to see what that final product looked like when she's an adult. And definitely, if you've seen Violet, you've seen Ginge being my normal Sable, currently at almost 20, which I got him or her when she was at, keep saying she for everything, that's funny, at 7-ish grams, I want to say, something like that. So come a long way, definitely a long process, but well worth it. Last time Ginge was 18.9, 19.8. So switch those numbers around, looking great, looking fantastic. And I mean, Sable speaks for itself. This is the one I was talking about, potentially that visual exanthic pairing depending on the gender. Hopefully the Sable and the het exanthic Lily White is the same gender, because then we can just pair, hopefully both being female, to a visual exanthic male. I think it would be a good path, I want to say, because you could get that visual exanthic Sable Lily White, the visual exanthic Sable down that row, and then, I mean, God knows the amount of combinations that can come with all the different morphs coming out down. So this is Chapel, and she is a Emily Burke line female. You can definitely tell by that in the head structure, and she is a dark base as well. She's not fired up right now, but this one is also going to get paired to Jon Snow. That dark base, hopefully that huge white wall pops in with his, and they can create some amazing looking dark base Lily White babies for me. Currently, she's been stuck on the same weight-ish, fluctuating between 32 something and 33 something for pretty much the whole time I've had her. I don't know If it's the specific food, she eats crickets, bugs just fine. Not too sure. The enclosure, she has plenty of space, and just gonna give her time. No rush on her again. Plenty of care that is given her way. Just gotta be patient, and time will tell, and it'll come. I know it will. And she's a really good looking gecko, and she just left me a present. So I'm gonna clean that up and get on to the next one. And this is Jack. This is my male super soft Halloween crescent gecko, and kind of torn on him. Not really sure what I want to do. It was kind of more of an impulse buy as a hatchling, especially with those super soft genes and being that orange Halloween. I'm thinking potentially to pair with my sable eventually, but again, the difference is out of this world. I mean, we're talking 15.4 for Violet, and he's 31.9, so a long way to go. So might be looking to pick up an adult female sable that's really orange to kind of get that soft scale sable gene, and then potentially pair that to the offsprings down the road of the other sable couples, and etc, etc, etc. So this one might be for sale, this one might not be, not too sure yet, so keep an eye out. And if you are interested, please feel free to leave a comment. Definitely can work something out. This is Sinatra. So Sinatra was also picked up at Tinley Park from AJD Reptiles, and I mean, you can definitely see the quality in this guy. I rave about him all the time, post him all the time. That paper white just pops right out at you. And that was part of my thinking and reasoning to hopefully pair this guy to my sable lily white to kind of get that modge podge of ideas and chances of morphs when it comes to sables, sable lily whites, normals, and lily whites. And with that high white on a normal gecko, I know it's not all white, but really high white, that head structure is coming in, being at 20, and he was at 18.1 last time, so can't complain there. But again, just that white on him is, love it. One of my favorites, gonna be one of my favorites for a long time. And here's Espresso. So Espresso was one of the geckos of mine that took the almost absolute longest to grow up. I remember he was the third gecko I ever got, and he's now only 37 grams, when another one I got right next to him is 48 grams. So it's kind of fun to compare the sizes and eating patterns, etc. of the different geckos and their personalities. But this guy, I'm definitely excited. Once he hits that 40 mark, he's going to be paired to Athena, my tricolor lily white, after the fail of pairing her and Martini. So hopefully she will accept Espresso, and if not, I'm not too sure what else I can do. But yeah, I mean, he is a stunning cappuccino male, that full pen, and nice head structure with that white fringe, and can't wait to see what he can produce. And this is Spicy, so you guys have definitely seen Spicy before, and funny enough, she is the first mother. She had her eggs in my previous video on Mother's Day, so it's kind of ironic when that happened. And she is a cappuccino female, that orange cappuccino female who got paired to my super soft scale lily white Paris, hoping to produce some nice looking soft scale offspring to kind of offset her somewhat poor genetics. Again, this was my first ever one, so you can tell Dow spots, not the best head structures, but I do love her coloring. I think it'll be a good pairing to see what she can produce, that's for sure. This is the mystical, magical Athena, who likes to take a dump and pee every single time she gets picked up, so I had to pick that up before. Funny enough, she is the largest. She has not been bred with, and she is now the largest because of the girls losing their weight, dropping eggs, stress, etc. So definitely have to get them, keep pumping them on crickets, the ones that currently are egg bound. And this one, she is not like her first suitor, so hopefully her second one is more her cup of tea. I mean, she is beautiful. She is big, nice head structure, at Lily White. Kind of the first go around of just purchase impulse buying. Normally with the Lily White, you want to try to get it as white as possible. Now, not saying that she won't produce some nice looking offspring, but definitely not that all white that you think of with a Lily White. But live and learn, love her to death. This is Chad, or Chadsworth. This is a extreme Harlequin female from Rebby's Reptiles, and she is kind of, after my thought process, is going to be getting paired to Martini. So Martini is my dark base high white cappuccino male, and I kind of thought that would be an interesting pair to kind of see. Hopefully that pattern transfers over. She's not pen, he's not pen, and it'll be an interesting combo. So he was paired to also to Fanta, which I'll show you guys later. So hopefully we'll get that 50-50% on both of them, and hopefully see some nice incoming of some caps that we can sell to you guys and hold back for sure. This is Fanta. So she is my XXX orange female, also from Robbie's Reptiles, and she is supposed to have some eggs in her. So they have not popped out yet in her hatch box, so hopefully that comes soon. Hopefully there's no medical issues there, knock on wood. And yeah, can't complain. This one was also paired to Martini, as I mentioned prior. That XXX look on her, love it. So hopefully we could potentially get that XXX cappuccino combo, see what they look like. Again, mostly I'm going to be holding off on selling offsprings for a good while, just to kind of take the joy in, care for something that I was a part of creating and bringing together these beautiful animals by choice. So no complaints, not for the money, just for the love of the moment we've all been waiting for. The main man himself, Martini, the Belgian stallion, the beautiful chocolate man himself. I love him. As you can see, that dark base, high white cappuccino male, you can't complain. The genetics are there, all the way from Belgium, first imported gecko. I mean, do I need to say anything else for this guy? Definitely my favorite. Can't wait to get him rolling even more with Chad. And I got two nice high white Lily White females currently en route as well. Can't wait to get him and just producing. This man doesn't need anyone's help. One-man army can do it all. Again, doesn't need an introduction. Pairs the super soft scale Lily White male. Definitely one of the tops in my rotation. Can't wait to get him going even more. Trying to pull in one or two more nice, really high quality female cappuccinos for him, and a sable, funny enough. So definitely cannot wait. Last and final, Jon Snow, baby. I mean, pretty much full coverage on the guy. Dark base, Lily White male, huge white wall on him, pen, everything you need. I mean, he is gonna be a stud muffin for years to come. And honestly, more of a casual video for me, again, just getting into this YouTube space just for fun, to document my experiences and journey along the way of crested gecko care breeding. Thanks for the stumble. And yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave any comments, questions, or concerns. If you guys have anything, I'll do my best to answer and address those accordingly. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this just more raw, unfiltered, just straight shoot content, not really having an idea or focus on trying to get anything across. And I'm going to work on some other videos coming up, and would love for you guys to like, subscribe, let me know what you want to see, and thanks again for watching.